Привет, друг, меня зовут Владислав, и ты на моем канале NEGO Play. Сегодня продолжаем играть в Hogwarts Наследие. В прошлой серии мы были в Хогсмите, выбрали себе палочку волшебную и победили тролля в доспехах. Угу. Да. Вот такие вот дела. Так, о чем поговорите с профессором? Такое. Так, общий прогресс. 4 задания, страницы, исследования. Так, коллекции. Ага, мало у нас коллекций. О, как-то мир есть. О, СМИ. Ладно. Так, секрет медальона. Ладно, пойдем в Игу. Не вниз? Ага.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Так, подожди. А там у нас есть что-нибудь? Да, вот есть помещение. Мы можем переместиться и пробегать весь Хогвартс.
I doubt Scribner would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could she refuse?
She would say no. That's how she could
Так,
do it.
стоять.
What was that for?
Like an angry Kneasel. Or a Thestral
как?
that hurt its hoof. Or perhaps a Manticore that had lost a cub.
Yes, I think we get it. Oh, it's just that I heard that fourth year saying
Accio!
there the other day.
Not that one who makes things up.
No, not that one. Her friend.
Say no more.
If I could just have look in the related section. Look. Not even to take a book out.
You could have 100 good reasons.
О, наконец-то поймали.
Find in there. In the restricted section.
Oi, can you help me?
Гонём.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Так, это дополнительно.
Revelio.
Профессор Фит, невзирая на мои крайне плотный график в министерстве, не кстати распоряжению встретить нового ученика из-за его сразу на 5-й курс. Профессор Уизли настаивает, что ребенок требует сопровождения и наставника, чтобы помочь ему освоиться на новом месте перед началом учебного года. Поручаю это сделать вам. За подробностями обращайтесь к профессору Уизли. Профессор Блэк директор. Сложный. Ой, ты так долго шел, что можешь присесть.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Содержимого того сейфа. Все, разрешаешь главную Гринг.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Секретные заклинания. Так, подожди. О, мы что-то не взяли? Что ты нам показываешь? Задача профессора Гека. Секретные... Так, мы мы переместились. Ладно. Сейчас. Где задача-то? Так. Так, задание. Так, инвентарь. Письмо фигуры Бака. Задание. Нет, пойдем сначала сюда. Так, возвращайся в карту. Бесит такое что-нибудь? Достаточно, я думаю. У тебя есть масштаб. Давай пробежимся. Тут недалеко. О.
Broomsticks are going out of style, aren't they? So many of them.
Heads about this.
kind soul help me?
Может быть, но нет.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Так, победите в 2 раундах. Секретная палочка. Завершите раунд тренировки, комбинацию зажатия.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Секретный. Так. Где этот секретный клуб? Ага, мы к нему бежим. Ага. А там есть и миссини. Да. Вот это. Опять мы сняли, да?
If only a new student were to help me with my...
Так, погнали, все это туда.
Revelio.
Карта Агрильшира. На этой карте изображено Агрильшир, регион Шотландии, где находятся Гебринские острова, родина гебринского черного дракона. Мы правильно идем, нет? Так, задание принято. Да, все правильно.
Make it. Lucan's just over there.
О, привет. Что ты сказал?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Я провожу дуэль с Запретным полностью. Приглашаю в него никому не дают. Видимо, тебе удалось Себастьян.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And, to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Полетят искры.
We'll make you regret signing up.
А что, я с двумя буду? Так. Пробивайте тяжелые щиты, используя контролирующие заклятия. Такие как левитацию через чары Левиоса. Цели наверх. Нажмите для переключения между целями при использовании привязки. Ну, давай попробуем.
Leviosa. Reparo.
Да какой Reparo?
Mind the one.
Leviosa. Protego. You've got. Reparo. Leviosa. Come on.
Вы драться-то будете, нет? Эй!
What to do? Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Так, задание выполнится. Введите в дух. Так, давай, нам еще дуэль нужна.
Glad you're back.
Привет. Можешь воспользоваться нам?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Да мы сейчас вам жопу надерем, ага. Так, пробивайте фиолетовый щит, используя мощные заклинания, такие как меняющие чары, акции. Привязка к цели, удерживать врагов без состояния, нажмите. Ну это да. Акция.
Accio. Lumos. You're better than that. Accio.
Levioso!
Protego. Levioso.
Descendo!
Lumos. Accio.
Give them all four! Take
Accio. Levioso.
William!
Protego.
There goes my way.
Act like a winner!
Levioso. Accio.
Levioso!
Один остался.
William!
That's all you've got.
Я думаю, жопу надерем.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Так, а нам Завершите раунд тренировки. Комбинация, финальный. С люком. Да, нам нужно.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Да.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Странно, мы сначала с людьми, а потом...
Accio.
Good one!
Levioso.
Теперь с манекеном. Как странно.
Levioso. Accio.
Как поворотик сделали.
Excellent form!
Конечно, было не обязательно.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
О, пошли. Решили, да? Сюда.
Assignment's all finished.
Вернитесь, играть. Где? Get. Get. Как? Ги. Грета. Ге. Как?
Revelio.
Туалет с привидениями. Ха! Если только вы не находитесь в отчаянном положении, вероятно, лучше избегать этого конкретного туалета, поскольку, как утверждается, он является одним из любимых мест Пивза для его нелепых шуток. Нет. Сюда не пойдем. Оп.
Might some kind soul help me?
Наверное, нет. Ой, нам наверх.
If only a new student were to help me with
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in
Да,
your...
конечно.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Инцендио. Так, была секретная запретная, да? Так, вы изучили достаточно заклинаний, которые вам понадобятся, и теперь можете назначить инцендио на свой компонент заклинаний. Для этого нажмите «Поменять» либо место с другими заклинаниями.
Good work.
Например, установление, да? Как поменять? Все?
Revelio.
Скелет гибридского черного дракона. Это большой скелет дракона, который висит в классе защиты от темных искусств. Предположительно является трофеем, взятым профессором Г. после того, как она в одиночку разгромила одну из крупнейших браконьерских банд на востоке Уэльса во время большой облавы на браконьеров 1878 года.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Слушай. Знаешь, что только сейчас заметил? Не сразу, нам далеко бежать.
Some kind soul help me?
Нет, придется еще подождать. Я не знаю сколько. Может быть, мы тебе когда-нибудь поможем. Но это явно не сейчас. Далеко бежать, потому что там есть помещение. Это, например, да? Переместиться, зачем мне помещать?
Really?
I shan't miss you once. Suit yourself.
Так.
Hogwarts has brought me.
Фигу, обратно. Где-то ходит. О, ты вернулся.
Ah, there you are.
Да, вот и я.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Загладить свою вину.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Так. Поговорите с Себастьяном.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Мы не взяли Себастьяна на прогулку в деревню. Если он сильно расправится, он будет вообще об этом знать.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him.
Perhaps he
mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So,
Вероятно.
why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
А что если нас поймают? А как же библиотека?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
А вот, и библиотека, да?
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Так. Ой. Так.
Revelio.
Нам надо поставить, да? Невидимость. Я думаю, можно когда заместо.
Silent as a grave.
Так, если противник поблизости почувствует что-то, они начнут изучать подозрительную активность. Если вас поймают, важно особо, это приведет к провалу задания. Стелс задание. Это хочешь страничку-то взять, но я думаю не стоит, да, сейчас все делать. Ты идешь за мной? Ага, он идет, смотри. Как мы пройдем? Здесь же будет скрипеть. Вот, да. Я проехал. Ты идешь?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Хороший план.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
А мы уже не видим.
The key.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Ключ мы взяли. Мы идем параллельно ей.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Осталось неизменно использовать основные заклинания, чтобы заманить важных особ и врагов в определенные места. Режим прицеливания. Ну я понял. Можно, короче, важных особ.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Где? Где? О. Куда нам его надо звонить? Ага. Оп, проскочили. Там еще кто-то стоит, да? Вы специально тут стоите, да, походу? Давай быстрее. Сейчас в жопу приду.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Что там? Что там?
Who have we here?
Бля, пиз.
Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Могу тебе доверять. Какой-то пиз. Надо снять его или хотя бы придумать достойное оправдание библиотекаря.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Так, мы убрали, да? Вот эту вот хрень.
Reparo.
Так, что сундучки? Синие солнцезащитные очки. было все во мраке.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Ой, подожди. А как это у нас? Две левиосы. Ну, нормально. Нам, наверное, уже невидимость не нужна. Можно поменять, да? Автоматически.
Where might this lead?
Очень интересно. Что здесь? Шкаф. Угольный отсюда скрыть. Включаем. Читальня.
Reparo.
Нет.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Чего?
Accio.
О, какую руину? Какую же руину разбудить?
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Lumos. Reparo.
Давай почитаем задание. Секретный секреты запертой секции. Не знаю, где я, но ощущение, что уже за пределами библиотеки. Похоже, именно это место. Это место обозначает на карте в виде следов древней магии. Так а чем туда надо попасть? Нормально мы спрыгнули.
Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Lumos.
Давай перебирать. Что у нас еще есть?
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Accio. Lumos. Reparo.
I wonder if... Rune with a spell.
Levioso. Reparo.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Accio.
Серьезно? Кем ты попал?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
О боже. Так, секунду, парни. Мы поменяем заклятие. Вау.
Protego. Incendio.
Не, подожди. прыгнул.
Incendio. Levioso.
Ваша способность использования древней магии накапливается после успешной атаки или полученного урона. При успешном использовании комбинации, состоящей из 10 попаданий или более, созданных с гуски древней магии, собирая их, вы можете значительно пополнить свои индикаторы древней магии, восстанавливая немного здоровья. Когда хотя бы один сегмент вашего индикатора древней магии полностью заполнен, вы сможете использовать сокращение древней магии, которое наносит огромный урон и разрушение щитовой чар. Нажмите R, R, L, R, RB.
Revelio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Lumos. Levioso.
Просто надо было выставить. Просто. Я всю магию перебирал. Надо было О, видео мы чуть не упали. Но прыжку мы спаслись.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio.
Вы тоже убиваете, да?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Так, что-то такое. Денька. А здесь? Прикольная форма с джемпером. А мы можем? Почему? Шарф. О, нападение плюс 11. Очки. Очки чего? Защита 6. Седьмого, да? Уровня только. Очень грустно. У нас нет брони. Брони у нас нет.
Revelio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso.
Ба! Ты не умер? Тихо. Летун.
Levioso. Lumos.
Ага, не получилось, да?
Accio.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
И ушла, да? Я подумал. Есть древняя магия.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Ну давай.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Да. Где ты, Себастьян? Ну, можно выходить, да, уже? Это же не дверь, да? Вернуться в класс профессора Фига. Что происходит? Вызвать попить воды? Так, 100 метров бежать, давай. Что к нему? Поближе. Переместимся. Угу. О, 17.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense. It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's
Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Так, что там за награда? Где? Даст камней, конечно. Так, здесь? Что ты горишь? Ладно. Магия, часовой мотопамяти. Дозорного мотопамяти. Тролль в доспехах. О, завершено задание, перчатки, плащ, шар, не дай. Так, давай быстренько глянем. Снаряжение. Перчатки. Без защиты. Очки. Десятержа. Шляпа. Шляпа с кисточкой. Палочку наставили. А чё шаг? Ух ты, защита 10, Джейпи. Здорово. какой теперь мы красавчик. А на этом мы закончим. Спасибо
Meet
за
me in
просмотр.
Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайся на канал. До следующей встречи. Пока.